Hi crafters, it's Chloe from Chloe's Creative Cards and I am back with another video for you all today using our brand new wedding collection. And today we are going to be using the gorgeous confetti heart along with one of the 8x8 blooming frames, the beautiful new papers and some of our previous stamp designs as well. So this is going to be all about the confetti heart today. So we're going to dive on in and get started. I'm going to show you how to do the matting and layering first and then we'll move on to the other elements of the project. So to start with, I've got an 8x8 card blank and I've got a piece of silver matte mirror card, which is trimmed to fit on the front. Be trimmed down to about 7 3/4 inches square. We're going to take a little bit of Collal all-purpose glue all over the background here. And then we're going to stick that down onto our base card, like so. Okay, next up we've got one of the beautiful papers and this is from the wedding collection paper pad. It's a gorgeous like lace design, really pretty. This one's cut down to 7 1/2 inches square. So again, we're going to stick this flat, so we're going to just pop a little bit of glue onto the back of here and stick this down onto our base card. Like so. Next up, I'm going to pop that to one side. I've got a piece of crystal white pearl card that's cut down to 7 inches square. And then I've got a piece of our gorgeous patterned foil paper, again from the same paper pad, the wedding collection one, that I have cut down to 6 3/4 inches square. So we're going to stick these two together. Just a little bit of glue on the back and then we're going to stick this down onto our base card like so, and that's that all stuck in place there. What I'm then going to do is take a piece of copy paper and we're going to do a little bit of edging with a chisel tip glue pen and some Crystal Crush glitter. So Crystal Crush is a gorgeous like silvery white glitter, really lovely. So what we're going to do is just run the chisel tip glue pen along the edge like so. Okay, and that's going to create a gorgeous little glittery border just going around the edge of that piece. We're going to flip that over and we're going to add some foam pads onto the back. So, and then we're going to whip the backs off of these. There we go, and then I'm going to pop this down onto my base card like so. So I'm going to stick that down straight. Okay, what I've then done is taken our gorgeous blooming frame border die and I've die cut that out from a piece of crystal white pearl card. So this comes in one of the 8x8 die sets and it's beautiful, really lovely kind of lacy edge to this one. So we're then going to go in with our chisel tip glue pen again on this piece and we're going to just scribble over the top like so. So we're just going to work around covering that in glue and then we're going to cover that with the Crystal Crush glitter. Okay, so we're just going to work our way all the way along. so. Dunk that into here. I'm going to do the same. Cover with our glue and dunk in the glitter. There we go. And you can see how gorgeous that then looks. Okay, really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to stick that onto our card. Again, just with a few foam pads. Get the backs off of those. And then we're going to stick that down onto our base card at a slight angle, like so. We're going to pop that to one side, and then I've got a piece of crystal white pearl card that I've just trimmed down to fit in the centre of there. And this is what we're going to stamp that gorgeous confetti heart onto. So this is a really nice design. You've got your beautiful confetti heart, which you can use as like a frame behind your bride and groom, or you can be using it in different ways. You can create a nice background with it too. Then you've got all of these little sentiments that go in the middle. So you've got I do, love, laughter and happily ever after, and congratulations on your wedding day. So you do also get 2 little dies within this set that will cut those hearts out as well, which is really nice if you want to use them in a different way. So we're going to take the lovely large heart to start with. Now this is one of those stamps where it's kind of got like a hole in the middle. So what I would always recommend is pop it down on your craft mat, give it a couple of seconds just to relax. I'm knocking everything off my worktop here. And then pick it up with your acrylic block like that. And that's just going to make sure it's in the right shape. Okay, so next up we are going to use an anti-static bag. She says, where have I put mine? There it is. So you're going to give your card a good dust over with your anti-static bag to start with. And then we're going to take our Wow Clear Embossing ink pad. What we're then going to do is just ink up our stamp. Like so. Lots and lots of tapping all over the image. And then we're going to pop this down onto our base card. Like so. So we're stamping it pretty square and straight. You want to place that down and press. So you want firm, even pressure all over the stamp. And then we're going to lift that off. And we're going to cover that with a Wow powder. Now the Wow powder that we're using today is a little bit of a different one. This one's called Steel Blaze, but it's really pretty. It's a slightly darker grey. Of course, you could be using your metallic silver if you've got that one at home. Just thought this was a little bit different for this project. So I'm just going to dust away the excess there. That's going to go straight back into the jar. Give that a little shake, and then we're going to heat this up. So to do that, we're going to hold our heat gun still. And literally just move the heat gun over the image. You can find that your card might warp a little bit with the heat gun. I don't think to stress about that, to be honest. By the time you get your foam pads on there and stuck down, it's fine. So that is our beautiful heart all stamped out, and you can see how lovely that then is. So what we're going to do now is start to bling this up a little bit. So we're going to take our Art Glitter Dries clear glue, and we're going to start off by just going in with some quite large dots. Now, if you're not as confident, you can, of course, be following the dots of the stamp, but I'm pretty confident doing this, so you can kind of just go off on your own little whim. So I go with a few smaller dots to start with, and then just add some bigger dots to start with, sorry, and then add some smaller ones in after. And then we're going to take our Diamante Sparkle glitter, and sprinkle that over the top like so. Okay, and then we're going to take our Crystal Crush. I'm going to go in with this one as well. So by mixing and matching the different textures, this works so nicely. So I'm going to go in with some just small dots. There we go. And then we're going to sprinkle over my Crystal Crush glitter and tap away the excess. I'm going to go a little bit rogue as well. We haven't done this on the finished card, but I'm going to do it on this one. So I'm going to go in with my chisel tip glue pen. I'm going to just edge along here just to add, you know, a little bit extra. Okay, so we're just going to work along. Filling in the edges. So, just adding that extra little bit of bling, you know. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we've taken that little sentiment from the centre of the heart, stamped and embossed that, and I've die cut it out ready to go in the middle. So I'm going to put a foam pad on the back of there, like so, and that's going to go in the middle of the heart. Okay, and then we're going to carefully flip this over and we're going to foam pad the back of this one. Okay, and then we're going to pop that on at a slight angle. There we go. Okay, and next up, we're going to go in with some bling and some sparkle. So I'm going to use Chloe's favourites, but I do believe this one's out of stock. You can buy. I'm only going to use the little silvery ones, so you can actually buy those on their own on the website. These the little Bling box refill packs. So what we're going to do is just go in and just add a few of these little jewels just in and around the heart, like so. Okay, so we're just going to work around adding these in. And there we go. And then we're going to add 3 little jewels just up there, 3 across there, 3 down there, and 3 across there. And of course, if you wanted to, you could just leave the card with the heart in the middle, but I'm going to show you how you can take this to the next level. So we're going to pop these little jewels just down here. Get these all nicely layered up. Okay, oops, there we go. It's just stuck. There we go, and then we'll get this one on here. Get these all nicely layered onto the card. One, another couple. Two, three. And there we go. So you can see how gorgeous that's then looking. So to take this to the next level, what I've then done is taken our beautiful Posy flower, and I've already stamped and embossed these onto some vellum. So I've stamped and embossed it onto vellum, added some little dots of PVA glue in the middle and covered it with crystal crushed glitter. And I've done it so that it was dry, ready to shape. So then you can literally just pinch down the centre of each of the petals. So we're going to layer 2 large with a medium and a small. Okay, so just going to layer this up like so. It's a smaller one ready to go in the middle. So we're going to take our pin flare glue gel. I'm going to put a blob of glue in the middle. And stick that down. Do the same with the next one, and the same with the next size. Okay, and then we're going to take our little bling stones and pop these in the middle, that one there, and then we're going to do the same with the next one. So we're going to do 2 medium and a small, so we'll layer this up. Like so. Get this all ready to stick together. A blob of glue in the middle. Pop that jewel down, and then we're going to stick these onto our card. So again, as always, I do always say this, I do prefer to give things time to dry before sticking them on, but when I'm doing demos like this, we kind of just have to go for it. So we're going to stick those 2 there, and then we've been mixing and matching with some older designs. So we've got a couple of swirls, and these have come from the Summer Foliage stamp and die set, and then we've got some leaves which I believe are from the Dazzling Foliage stamp and die set. So the leaves have been stamped and embossed onto heat resistant acetate using opaque bright white wow powder. We've then flipped them over and glittered them on the back with some Crystallina glitter. And with the larger swirls, we've done these in the Steel Blaze embossing glitter, so the same as what we've done the heart in, and we've just done those on heat resistant acetate. So then we can go and start to tuck these in like so. Okay, a little bit of glue on this one. Tuck that in there. A little bit of glue and tuck that one behind there. Okay, so you can see there that that would then be your finished card. So that's your finished card using the brand new Confetti Heart stamp and die set available from Chloe's Creative Cards. I'm going to bring the finished one in because this one's all stuck down nicely, so it kind of sits a little bit better once it's dry. But you can see how gorgeous these products all work together. I really hope that you've enjoyed today's video and that I hope that you enjoy recreating this beautiful project yourself at home. If you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got loads more inspirational ideas coming your way. And of course, you can shop all of our products online at www.chloescreativecards.co.uk. As always, I've listed all of the items that I've used in the description below. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!